What is up, my movie fanatics? Another month has flown by. It's that time again. Whew. I actually got a lot of pickups this time. I went a little bit batshit crazy this following month of September. I don't know why, because October is when all the deals are and you get to get all the cool stuff. Whatever. I'm crazy, guys. So I got one little DVD set, and I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Blu-rays to show you. That's a big haul. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. I gotta slow down. No, I'm never gonna slow down. So let's jump right into it. First up, as you guys remember, when I went to go buy my new television, I picked up the Horror Classics DVD set. Once again, this set's great. I'm laughing because I watched these and I howled. Well, I didn't watch all of them. I watched the head, and it's so cheesy. It's perfect. It's perfect for Halloween if you want a good laugh or two. Once again, it has 4 DVDs: The Head, I Eat Your Skin, The Screaming Skull, and The Manster. I'm going to be watching more of these since it's the time of the year, and maybe do have some fun reviews on them. I don't know yet. Remember, as I said, I'm going to be doing more top 10s and stuff for October, so we will see. So that was my only box set, DVD set, you want to call it. So let's get into the non-slip covers first. First up, I got these at half-price books, the first 2 here. This one is Jess's. She found this, Bridesmaids. I don't really remember this movie too well. I've seen bits and pieces. Jess said it's hysterical and it's crude humor at times, and I should really watch it because I probably would like it. But I'm sorry, as much as I like the cast, I can't stand Melissa McCarthy. I think she is, and you guys can disagree with me, overrated, not funny. Every role she plays is exactly the same. The second pickup I got at Half Price Books, this was $3.99, so this was a great deal. It is The Reader. I highly recommend this movie if you like more artistic movies. I'm sorry, let me adjust this lighting here. This is terrible. This has Kate Winslet and Ralph Fiennes, and it's a very good movie, but just a fair warning, don't watch this around kids or anything, because this has the most nudity I've ever seen in a movie. And everyone's like, oh, Doc, you bought it for the nudity. No, when I rented this movie, I didn't realize that it was all in and never heard of it, and it was actually a very, very good story and great acting. So that is The Reader. Next up was a Walmart pickup, and it is the Jeepers Creepers. This is the set. This has 1 and 2 here, as you can see here. I just put this card in it because last year I bought the Jeepers Creepers at Best Buy, and I didn't know there was a double feature. There you go. Here's the real art. And yes, both classic. I love both Jeepers Creepers. I know they're not for everybody. I just revisited the first one. I haven't seen it in like 5 years, and it still scared me. So great pickup. And what more could I say? Another Walmart Blu-ray bin buy, The Blind Side. My personal opinion on this movie is it's one of Sandra Bullock's best performances. I love the story itself. I love the kid who plays the football player. I can't think of his name. That is terrible because I've seen this movie like 10 times. But it's just a fantastic story. It's very heartwarming. Sandra Bullock is so good. And if you guys haven't seen this, which I doubt anybody hasn't seen this, it's worth the $7.88 out of the bin. So pick it up or find it on eBay cheaper. Next up, I got a used shop. You can call it a pawn shop because it basically is Men in Black 2. I do not have this one. I didn't have this one. I had the first one, and I had the third one in the steelbook. And I've always had trouble finding the second one for cheap. And I finally got it. I love all these movies because I love the aliens. I love the comedy. I love Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. They both they work well together. So awesome pickup there. Let me know which one is your favorite out of the Men in Black series, and if you like the Men in Blacks. Another movie I picked up for Jess because it was $4.75 at Target, and it is Grease. She loves musicals, and Grease is a classic. I mean, it's John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John. You really can't go wrong with this movie, and it's a good movie to watch like with friends and stuff. Most of my friends like these kind of movies too. So, Grease, everybody loves. Well, not everybody. Most people love. So last up for the non-slip covers, my man, Bigger Boat Movies, Eddie, hooked me up with this. Revolutionary Road. I still haven't watched this yet. It's on my list. I gotta check it out. Probably this week we'll be watching it. If you haven't seen that video, guys, of the movie mail that he sent me, check it out. It's pretty interesting. I had no clue what he was sending me. So, yeah, guys, go check it out and go sub to Bigger Boat Movies. Now on to the slip covers. First up, Dallas Buyers Club. If you guys remember, I picked this up on my out and about for my new television. So, great movie. And it was cheap. Matthew McConaughey is amazing. Jared Leto is fantastic in this movie. Oh, and it was just a very good, interesting movie. I don't know if I showed the back, but here we go. You can pause it, check out all the special features. Next up, Jess came through for me, because she always does, as you guys know. And she got me Live, Die, Repeat. And, question for everybody real quick, off topic. I know this was originally called Edge of Tomorrow. Why did they change it? Or was it always called Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow? That's something I've always been confused on. I wish somebody could tell me. I'm sure somebody will know. Have not seen this movie, but she spent, I think, $9 on it and got it like dirt cheap. Wish I would have got the Steelbook, but I didn't really want to get the Steelbook at the time because I heard a lot of mixed opinions on it. So, Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. Something with a sweet title and Tom Cruise. Next up, a fantastic movie. This was a complete blind buy, and I paid $7.99 for it at the pawn shop. Actually, well, it's not the pawn shop, it's just my local used store. I call it, we'll just consider it a pawn shop, as I said. The Voices. If you have not seen this, you have to have kind of a sick, twisted mind and like Ryan Reynolds, because it's a twisted movie. The dog and the cat are hysterical in this movie. Very interesting plot. It's kind of like a thriller, so you could watch it this time of year, excuse me. So definitely recommend The Voices. It's a Blu-ray update without Doc showing off a Tim Burton film, because that's just what I do. And I picked up, with the slipcover, Frankenweenie. I highly recommend this movie. It's fun. I love Frankenweenie. I love animals, and it's Tim Burton. I love Tim Burton. You guys know that. I'm like really obsessed. Next up, a movie that just got for $1.50 off of eBay. Killer Joe. I like this until the end. I've seen this on TV before. And at the very end, it's like one of those movies. You see like a car flip and it ends. Or, you know, someone's on fire and then it ends. Like, I'm not going to give away the ending, but those are just examples. But it's a great movie, and Jess loves Matthew McConaughey, and he's really good in this. It's different. Very different type of film. I really enjoyed it. Just the ending, so if you like a movie that wraps everything up, this isn't for you. And last but not least, I picked this up for $5.99. I couldn't believe it's at half price. And it had the slipcover, which is even weirder. Captain Phillips. Really loved this movie. I actually watched this movie over my spring break-a-thon. Oh, it's such a fantastic movie. And for $5.99, I wasn't going to say no. Plus, it had the slipcover. And Jess was like, ooh, slipcover. So, guys, here's the look of the Blue Beauty stack right there. There we go. Yeah, buddy. So, that's everything I picked up. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching my updates. I love doing these updates, and you guys really seem to take well to them. So, I can't thank you enough for supporting these. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, don't hesitate. Please subscribe, comment, like, let me know what you think. And as always, take care and happy watching.